product. That's not alright. I also have some random Twilight boosters. Which have fallen over. Alright. Right. On. That was almost way too loud. Sorry for your ears. If you're watching the VOD, you won't hear it, so you're fine. Should be correctly that. Yeah, so it's on an audio track where people live can hear, but you're not going to VOD, so we should be good to just chill. I do have a few random other boosters that were originally for like opening redemptions, but it doesn't seem like anyone cares about SWU. No one wants to see me open it, so I'm just gonna open those boosters here. And I'll probably stop getting SWU boosters for the pack opening redemption stuff, and I'll just do my openings here when I do these. I did also pick up one of these damage pads because I think they seem very cool. 1 second. Let me get it open. I had this open before. How did I do it? There we go. These things are from GameGenic. It's a life-based thing. Right, so I can grab a base from this random pile of staff. So say I have my base. You can go right in here. And then 30 health base. This wheel is this. This does this. And it's interesting because bases you're actually supposed to put damage onto. Some people count down, but I think the official way is putting damage on, so you actually will like be counting up. I think it's harder to tell when this is covered though, so I think when you're using this it's better to count down. But yeah. I thought this was pretty cool. Picked up one of those. And then I did get both of the Spotlight decks. I did crack them open. I haven't looked at the deck at all. I cracked them open to get the pack out because I did want to cheat and open an early pack, so did that. Oh my god. Opening the top is apparently not how you get the deck out. The pack came out this way, but I think I need to open the bottom to get the deck out. 1 second. Yeah. Comes at the bottom. Tokens. These are supposed to be much better quality and power than the old two-person ones. They're of course more expensive because you have to buy two instead of buy one and get two decks, but also you can, none of the cards are exclusive to the decks anymore. Except I think the leaders. In theory you can get the I think you can get the leaders from the pre-release. I'm not sure. I could not make the weekend pre-releases. There's one on Monday though that I'm going to be going to because I can make that one. So yeah, so mobile leader does seem kind of nuts. Got leader, base. Are these just tokens? Yeah, just tokens. And what? No disintegrations. First order stormtrooper. I do need the first order stuff because I want to build a Phasma deck because I think the ability on her is kind of broken. Legion General Pride. Reprints of First Legion Stormtrooper. Bomber. Yeah, a lot of indirect damage stuff. Oh, Fifth Brother reprint. That's fun. BP38 is a nice reprint. Sounds too. Yeah, a lot of these cards are very playable and have been played. The new cards, I'm not sure as much if they're gonna be played, but yeah, a lot of these reprints are pretty good reprints. Imperial Interceptor. Fet's Fire Spray. Okay, that's a huge reprint. This card was actually quite expensive for a while. Crispy, thank you for the redemption. No good to me. Dead's really good. Force Choke's really good. Uh, Thank you for redemption. What kind of booster pack do you want to open? I've got. Well, I mean, this two stuff I'm opening anyway, so I will give you an option of. We grab the other stuff I've got. We still got these that haven't been opened, the Prismatic Evolutions, and then I've got a Time Swell Remastered Magic Pack, some Infinity, some Lurkana Azurite Sea, some Temporal Forces, 4 packs of that, one other Infinity pack. Oop. Oh, those Trick or Trade packs are for different thing, but that looks like it's what I've got on hand right now. These are 3-pack blisters, so I'd open one and you'd get to open one of the. Well, we would open one of the packs, but. Make your choice. The star is opening and we're opening other games. So. You decide I'm going to be opening this deck. Time Spiral? Okay, let's do Time Spiral Remastered. This was the very last Time Spiral Remaster pack in the store, which is why I bought it for opening, because I thought it'd be funny. So, is Last Pack Magic. Let's see. That, like, popped right off. Now, we got a Battering Sliver. Snapback. Corpulent Corpse. Reflex Sliver. Strength in Numbers. Paramorphic Expanse. Temporal Isolation. Prismatic Lens. Haven Rift Watcher. Darkheart Sliver. Lots of slivers this pack. Might Sliver. Prodigal Pyromancer. Fengir Nosferatu. I've never seen this card before in my life. That's our rare. And then, ooh, that's a good one. Ramunap Ruins Retro Border. That's sick. And a Saltfield Recluse Foil. And then a Night Token. Black Night Token. Okay, that Ramunap Ruins is sick. I've been trading a lot of my magic stuff away, but I'm keeping my lands. That one definitely keeping. I'm only playing Standard right now, so unless if it's in a deck or it's a land or like a staple, nice like version, like my Strixhaven negates the Japanese ones. I've been trading stuff off just for space more than anything. Where is viewer rewards? Thank you so much for the redemption. Oh, wait, where do I go to? Wait, where do I go to? Oh, it's on this other thing here. So I made reward requests. Whoop. Oh, now you want to see an Infinity pack? Alright, let me mark the first one is complete. Alright. We'll follow up. It's the Stars opening and we're opening Magic. That's what we're doing here. This is fine. It's chill. This is like low effort stream for me, so it's nice because things have been really hectic, so the less effort the better. Kind of why I've not been doing a bunch of speedrun streams and stuff. Let me toss that. Yeah, I'm buying a lot less packs. I bought this because the first set came out, and then I'm just buying a few for the stream. Okay, so we got Jetpack Janitor, Soul Swindler, Super Duper Lost, Robo Pinata. The last Magic pack I bought was because of a booster tutor. I'm just buying singles at the moment. Electrocute, amped up. An incident has occurred. Complaints clerk, strength testing hammer. Last voyage of the blank. Phone a friend, mythic. This card's actually kind of funny. You have to call someone to like choose A, B, C, or D. Got mountain for the land. I do love those mountains. Kitty coaster. Actually good numbers too. 356 is very playable for our attraction. And then a trash bin, another playable attraction. 2, 6 aren't the best numbers, but trash bin's pretty good actually. Food token. It has all the menu for the food. Then we have a familiar Beeble mascot sticker sheet. The chicken. Or returns. Not a sticker sheet I need for sticker flicker. Unfortunate. Alright. That pack was cool. We got one of the funny mythics off to the side here. Yeah, I feel you. Buying packs is expensive. And you're gonna make me have to buy more because you're actually redeeming it. I've got enough right now that I don't need to redeem. I don't have to buy more packs for a while after this. But yeah, I should mention, I basically didn't pay for any of the Stars stuff. It was all paid for in store credit because I traded in old Call Time, March of the Machine, Brothers War, Dominator United, stuff that's gonna rotate that I didn't have in decks right now, or need in decks, or stuff that has rotated. I still have like chunks of stuff I need to sell. Okay, so our other deck is the Han Solo leader one. We have an Echo base, which makes me think there's going to be Echo base Defender reprints in here. These cards are sticking together a bit. I don't like that. Greedo reprints are good. Yeah, every second card is like sticking. I don't like that. Like okay. Like I don't know if you can like you can hear they're really sticking. That's not good. Cartel Turncoat and Wolfpacker, decent cards. Ooh, Hu Yang, that's a good reprint. Ezra Bridge is a good reprint. Stop sticking. Blue Shuttle. Shuttle to deer. Yeah, you have a lot of points. You can't, wait. Okay, you can't redeem for all of the remaining packs. I'm safe. Especially because of the Pokemon ones. I've got a bunch of those. Sokka. Oh my god, they're so stuck. Clone Commander Gear. Mandalorian. Yeah, Waylay. Never tell me the odds. It's a trap and Commandeer. Alright. Move this other way, and then I'll finish opening these before you start the jump to Lightspeed. I have one Shadows of the Galaxy and I have a number of Twilights. I'm gonna save the Shadows to last. Or I could save the Twilight, one Twilight and the Shadows for redemptions, but there's one of each. And so hard to, well, Shadows is hard to get a hold of now. Kind of cons, Asajj Ventress, Sword and Shield Maneuver. Ooh, okay. Kiadi-Mundi is a really good legendary. That's a good pack. Oil Roger Roger. Very good pack. I think Kiadi-Mundi is still like 20-30 bucks. And that's one I don't have to buy now. Haha. Because I do need a playset. I don't think I have one yet, so. I got new Gunray. Nade Strikers, Assembly, Vanguard, Droid Deployment. I would love if there was a showcase in one of these packs. Ooh, Sabine Wren. Good rare. I do have a playset for her already. But it's a good playable rare. Anakin. Last on if I decide to keep one each for redemptions, but I don't Again, I don't think anyone's gonna redeem Star Wars. I don't think anyone's super into it. Ooh, ETA 2 hyperspace. We'll see. Oh, Pow City. Okay, rare base, not bad. Foil Padme. I don't think Pow City is super playable outside of Twin Suns, but is what it is. Whatever. I'm gonna open them. Free Vizsla. I don't think people will ever redeem for the Star Wars packs, so. Jar Jar. Heavy Republic. Oh, look, I just said Hu Yang was a good reprint. He has a regular Hu Yang. I am planning, like, other stuff that's not Star Wars, I am just gonna hold on to until it's redeemed. So like, if no one redeems it, I'll have that Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon stuff a year from now still sealed, and it will only be for stream. I'm never gonna like sell it as sealed to make money. It will simply sit until someone does redeem it. So I might get some, end up with some really old stuff. Cobb, Vance, Rare, and Gentle Giant. That pack sucked. Glad I didn't save it for a redemption. I mean, I could have, I guess. I didn't get anything worth opening it, so maybe I should have saved it for redemption, but it's content right now. Anyways, this is our first booster box. Let me move the other boxes out of the way. Here. Okay. Our first pack of Jump to Lightspeed. And we have Major Von Reg for our leader. These a bit closer. Shield Generator Complex. Let me show you the other side. Swarming Vulture Droid. Shadowed Hover Tank. Does not want to focus very well. Rogue Class Starfighter. Punch It. ATDP Occupier. CR90 Relief Runner. Air Superiority. Prototype TIE Advance. Desperate Commando. Face Off. The Mandalorian. Grim Valor, and our rare is Super Heavy Ion Cannon. And we have a foil Boshek. That is my rares and my foils separate over here and rest pile. Okay. Our next leader is Rio Durant. Is a villainy leader. Villainy cunning. I don't know what he's from. I haven't actually seen whichever content he's from. So. Speed Palace. Oh, I should have put a different pile for my leaders and bases. Yep. Leaders and bases will go here. Indoctrinated Conscript. Diversion. Dedicated Wingman. Eager Escort Fighter. Shoot Down. Echo Base Engineer. Resistance Blue Squadron. Crackshot V-Wing. Out the Airlock. Red Leader. Von Reg's TIE Interceptor. More power gains Overwhelm. Which I mean, this gains Overwhelm. Actually fairly probable. Astromech Pilot. They hate that ship for the rare. And Red Squadron X-Wing for the foil. Wedge Antilles. Everyone knows who Wedge is. Everyone's favorite Wedge. Wedge the Pilot. This is a very pilot-focused set. A Sassy Temple for base. Bulgarian Starhopper, Swarming Vulture Droid, Guerrilla Soldier, MC-30 Assault Frigate, Hyperspace, First Order TIE Fighter, Toyo Grand Turn as a word covering the wing, Bunker Defender, Droid Missile Platform is Bo Shek, again, Poe Dameron, Hunting Aggressor, Victory Leader for the Rare, and Old Chewbacca. Rare piles. This. You just don't have enough space for all the piles. Alright, well, we've got Hyperspace Darth Vader for the leader. Cool. Chopper Base, which is actually a reprint from the first set, which is kind of neat that they're reprinting 30 health bases instead of just continually making infinite of them. Now we have Resistance X-Wing, Blade Squadron B-Wing, Jedi Light Cruiser, Electromagnetic Pulse, Onyx Squadron Brute, Focus Fire, Red Squadron Y-Wing, Direct Hit, Dorsal Turret, Razor Crest, Chimera, and our rare, Hyperspace Allegiant General Pride. And a no glory. Oh, wait. That was a bonus rare Hyperspace. Okay. We had no glory, only results for the regular rare, and then a foils a prototype TIE Advanced. Okay. Nice. Extra rare that pack. We do enjoy that. We've got Luke Skywalker for our leader. Everyone knows Luke. That's him. Shield Generator Complex for the base. Clicked on. We've got Sith Trooper, Techno Union Transport, Coordinated Front, Hyperspace Flanking Fang Fighter, Fight Fire with Fire, Perimeter AT-RT, Scouting Headhunter, Insurgent Saboteurs, Cloaked Star Viper. I like the art on that one a lot. Joining Gunship, Captain Tarkin, Retrofitted Airspeeder. There is no escape for the rare, and the foil is a Tamriorva rare, so it's actually an extra rare. I'm going to put that in the rare pile, not in the foil pile. I should be making a pile for the hyperspaces, because the way I decide what to keep for my playset, the Luke Leader, City in the Clouds for the base, is I go hyperspace foils are the ones I want to keep the most, then regular hyperspace, then regular foils, then regular cards. I prefer to have them all hyperspace foil if I can, because they're gorgeous. Pack Run, Ligerian Starhopper, Dedicated Wingman, Eager Escort Fighter, First Order Stormtrooper. Yes, give me more of those. So I think I have a place already from the deck. J90 Relief Runner, Resistance Blue Squadron, Prototype TIE Advanced, Onyx Squadron Brute, Cam Sedula, Trace Martez, Anakin Skywalker as a kid. I'll try spinning. Eject for the rare. And our foil is a Munificent Frigate. I don't know what the word munificent. Like magnificent munitions. Our leader for this pack is Rose Tico. Haven't seen yet. And then our base is Nadiri Dockyards. Alright, we have a Black Squadron Scout Wing. I can talk. Dilapidated Ski Speeder. Skyway Cloud Car. Evasive Maneuver. Clone Pilot. System Shock. Munificent Frigate. Tandem Assault, Rebellious Hammerhead, Gold Leader. I have you now. Apology accepted, and then for the rare, Home 1 for our first legendary from the box. It's actually not a bad one, because it's a 6 cost 7/8 if your opponent has more space and comes in with Ambush. That's kind of sick. Especially if you're playing like Cunning Boba 2, where you can play it like for 5 then? Come in as a 7/6? That's kind of nutty. And then we have Face Off for our foil. First legendary. No hyperspace foils yet, which kind of bummer. Rose Tico again. Sassy Temple again. Help you. What do you need help with? Torpedo Barrage. Sky Bomber. Dagger Squadron Pilot. Jason Maneuver. Ijimi Patrollers. Twin Laser Turret. Perimeter ATRT. Dorsal Turret. Supporting ETA2. Skywalker. Captain Phasma, I need those for the Phasma deck I am building, so that's good. Commandeer Hyperspace Rare. We had like Hyperspace Rares. Ooh, Nebula Ignition, it is our second legendary. They did up the pull rates of legendaries this set, but I think there's also more legendaries. Then our foil is, ooh, Hyperspace Foil, Anakin Skywalker. I love my Hyperspace foils, and that is gorgeous. 2,700 cards that start with S. that seems like a naming problem. Ooh, okay, we got a Hyperspace foil, Luke Skywalker. Mos Eisley for the base, Electromagnetic Pulse, Celestin Spacer, Techno Union Transport, Swarming Vulture Droid, Direct Hit, Tandem Assault, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Repair, Scouting Headhunter, I2D2, BB-8, Fireball, General Draven is our rare, and our foil is Shoot Down. Isn't T pretty bad though? Is T not nearly as bad as S? I feel like T's almost always as bad as S. We're close when it comes to words. Oh, you finished T. Oh. Darth Vader again. City in the Clouds. Which I haven't been showing, but the bases are also tokens. This is a TIE Fighter token. Black Squadron Scout Wing. Sith Trooper. Imogila Heavy Fighter. System Shock. Favorite horror game. Omicron Strikecraft. Clone Pilot. Occupier Siege Tank. Royal Security Fighter. Prepare for Takeoff. Wing Guard Security Team. Dogfight. And a rare. Okay, not yet. Dengar. And then our rare is the Starhawk. Another legendary. Nice. Prototype Battleship. 6/9 for 9 with ambush, but while paying costs, you pay half as many resources rounded up. So every 8 cost becomes a 4 cost. That is kind of nuts if you can ramp into it. I will be putting this into my Han Green ramp deck for sure. Han 2 Green ramp. And our foil is Kijimi Patrollers. If it can survive once it comes out, it will be kind of nutty. Ooh, holy shit. Wait, showcase Darth Vader. Yeah, we got a showcase, and it's Darth Vader. Wait, this is like... Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Funny enough, this is my second time pulling this card, because I pulled one for the store, because I work at a game store, so I opened product for our singles, and I pulled one. So I was like, there's no way there's another Darth Vader in any of the product we got in that I bought from, so I just am not getting a Darth Vader, but holy shit. Holy shit, that is gorgeous. I have to make a Darth Vader deck now. I just absolutely have to. Oh, 1 second. This is Victor Squadron Leader. It looks like this is The lowest listed one on TCG Player right now is $578 for this card. Let me just very quickly. Let me just very quickly here. Just slide this in here, and then you know what? You know what? Get that out of. Stupid. That's why. I'm so nervous. My hands are shaking. We go nice and safe. God, that's. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's such a cool card. Oh, that card pays for all of these boxes if I sell it. By the way, I'm not going to. I'm not going on my way to buy showcases, but if I ever pull one, I'm keeping it because they are amazingly beautiful. Maybe I'll sell it one day if I'm in a dire financial strait, but I'm not currently. Brilliant Freighter Republic Y-Wing, Flanking Fang Fighter, First Order Stormtrooper Hyperspace, Rebellious Hammerhead, Cloaked Star Viper, Resupply Carrier, Orbiting K-Wing, Fleet Interdictor, Silver Angel, Blue Leader, Hyperspace War Juggernaut, and it's a trap! The rare. Ooh, foil Captain Phasma. Again, I need it for the deck, so. Okay, I have to pretend now that I bought the one from the store, or that I'm stealing it. You sent me your current health. Oh god. Oh god, did you send over Discord? Right now I have Discord open right now. Wait a second. I think I just don't have Discord open on my computer. I don't. It's starting. Haha. Admiral Akbar. God, other people are sending me stuff too. Okay, yeah, that's very bad. I don't want to think about sorting my white shorts when I get to that. I need to start that though. That's a lot of cards. Admiral Akbar. I kind of want to build this leader. I don't think it's gonna be a good deck, but I think you can make a really funny like meme deck with it. Resistance headquarters, because you make tokens. You can just like spam make tokens. The problem is there's certain cards that just kill all tokens basically. So it's going light on tokens can be really bad if people actually sideboard for it. But if no one's expecting the deck and you show up at a tournament with it, I think you could actually do really well. So it's like a deck I want to work on that I'm probably not going to show anyone except for like my one coworker who plays a lot of Sue, so I can like test with him and then go out to a store, showdown, and try it out. Corporate Light Cruiser, High Dagger Vanguard, Independent Smuggler, Quasar TIE Carrier, Adept Arc 170, Determined Recruit, Outer Rim Outlaws, Veteran Fleet Enforcer, First Order Stormtrooper, Debt to Crimson Dawn, War Juggernaut, Page Tico, Cassian Andor is our rare, and our foil is a Torpedo Barrage. Admiral Trench is the rare. I haven't seen this guy yet. Mr. Bug Boy. I have not dabbled in Union Arena. I will never dabble in Union Arena. I've heard horrible things about the game and its gameplay, and I am just not interested. Chop or base? I'm playing too many games, and I feel like most games that just rely on IPs aren't generally. Weiss to me was an exception because it started way back in 2010, like before that was a thing. But now everyone's just trying to get in on it to try to get quick IP players and I'm watching Weiss die and all these other games are trying to cannibalize the market space and steal the IPs and stuff. And I'm like, they're just gonna die too doing that. If Weiss could no longer keep going, these other games aren't gonna last. Is my thought. Death Space Skirmisher, Back Run, Attracted Jump Master, Base Engineer, Hyperspace, Dakar Cargo Frigate, All Wings Report In, Sassy Tactical Officer, Academy Graduate, MC-30 Assault Frigate, Rafa Martez, Salvage, Antiv 4, an IG 2000 for the rare, and Hyperspace Full Contracted Jump Master. See, there's already Madoka Magica and Weiss though, and I have a deck for that, so I don't need to do Madoka Magica and Union Arena ever. Lando Calrissian. They keep making Lando Calrissian leaders. This is the third one. None of them are playable. I swear to God, they're all so bad. Temple, Death Space Skirmisher, Flanking Fang Fighter, Punch It, Landing Shuttle Hyperspace, All Wings Report In, ATDP Occupier, Echo Base Engineer, Air Superiority, Droid Missile Platform, Captain Phasma. Well, we have a playset for now. Nice. Wingguard Security Team, Stay on Target, Admiral Yularian for a rare, and Foil Insurgent Saboteurs. We got Rio Durant again. We got Hyperspace Resistance Headquarters. Is this our first Hyperspace base? It might be. Hi, Dagger Vanguard, Contracted Jump Master, Resistance X-Wing, Black Squadron Scout Wing, Desperate Commando, First Order TIE Fighter, Koyogren Turn, Dakar Cargo Frigate, Bunker Defender, Sweep the Area, Leia Organa, General Hux, and Jam Communications is our rare, which is actually a really good one. This is one you want to play in that Akbar deck list. You can get rid of the things that kill tokens. It's just it's a duress. It's just duress. It's good. And Hyperspace Roll Corellian Freighter. I think that's a reprint card, so it's not super. I have some. I have a place of that, but Hyperspace Rio Durant. For base, 5th Trooper, Blade Squadron B-Wing, Evasive Maneuver, Tandem Assault Hyperspace, Crackshot V-Wing, Interceptor Ace, Phoenix Squadron A-Wing, Fight Fire with Fire, Red Squadron X-Wing, R2-D2, Heartless Tactics, Sweep the Area Hyperspace, Death Star Plans Legendary. I think this is the first colorless legendary, and it's pretty cool. It makes it so the first unit you play each round costs 2 resources less. But if someone is attacking the unit with it, they get to steal it. So you pass it back and forth. And Foil Sith Trooper. Might start speeding up. Seeing most of these, except for rare so far. Wedge Antilles for the leader. Shield Generator Complex. Mogila Heavy Fighter, Coordinated Front, Fail Roll, Philistine Spacer, TIE Ambush Squadron, Piercing Shot, Munificent Frigate, Homestead Militia, Insurgent Saboteurs, Ewing Lander, Dogfight, Red 5, Yin Nunb for the rare, and foil blue leader. Darth Vader, doesn't matter, we have a better Darth Vader. Theed Palace. Alright, Torpedo Barrage. Swarming Vulture Droid. Techno Union Transport. Hopeful Volunteer. Landing Shuttle. Kijimi Patrollers. Twin Laser Turret. Perimeter ATRT. Dorsal Turret. Hera Syndulla. Lone Combat Squadron. Fireball. Relentless Fire Spray for the rare, and Foil Tie Ambush Squadron. Ooh, Poe Dameron. Okay. Rare leader. We haven't seen Poe Dameron yet. This guy's pretty nuts because I believe his ability lets you attach him as a resource without deploying him, so you can attach him multiple times. He only gives +2/+1. You can pay one to move him around, but the fact that you can like turn one, drop a one-drop ship, pay one, attach him to it is kind of good for aggro. Alright, Kimu Gila Heavy Fighter, TIE Bomber, Torpedo Barrage, Royal Security Fighter, Kijimi Patrollers, Occupier Siege Tank, Omicron Strike Craft, Homestead Militia, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Decimator of Dissidents, we haven't seen that one yet, Contracted Hunter, Power from Pain, Foil Legion General Pride, and, alright, sorry, Rare, and then Foil Quasar TIE Carrier. Another Admiral Akbar, the Mos Eisley, Swarming Vulture Droid, Dagger Squadron Pilot, Corellian Freighter, Barrel Roll, Landing Shuttle, Prepare for Takeoff, Twin Laser Turret, Interceptor Ace, Resupply Carrier, too many cards, Wingman Victor 3, Frisk, from Undertale, everyone's favorite, Chimera Hyperspace, ooh, Foil Data Vault, nice. One of the foil or rare bases. I keep saying foil when it's rare. The rare Data Vault is the base. So you get 3 extra health, but you have to have 10 more cards in your deck as the downside. And Focus Focus Fire is the foil, not Focus Foil. Focus Foil Fire. Ooh, okay. We haven't seen Kaz yet either. So Kaz Jono is I probably butchered that last name, but Kazuda. Friendly unit loses all abilities for this round, take an extra action after this one. I don't know how that's useful, unless if you're playing stuff with downside abilities, like they have like on death triggers, and then you play this, they lose the death triggers, then you attack with them, so you don't give like death triggers to your opponents or something. I don't super know how this is supposed to play that makes it good. But yeah, Hyperspace Foil Rare Leader. You like those? City in the Clouds, Hyperspace. Here's the shield token. Is Hopeful Volunteer. X34 Land Speeder. Ballistin Spacer. Determined Recruit. Orbiting A-Wing. Repair. TIE Ambush Squadron. Fighting ETA-2. Red Squadron X-Wing. You're All Clear Kid. Fly Casual. Jarek Yeager. Wait, I obligatory Aaron Yeager Attack on Titan joke, Jarek Yeager. It sounds similar enough. Whatever. A rare legendary Unity of Purpose. Take another legendary, it's the double green legendary, and Hyperspace Foil Coil Grin turn. That's a good pack. Hyperspace Foil and a legendary. Love to see it. Yeah. Lining off. It's funny how fast cards get like slippery. Ooh. Thrawn. We haven't seen Thrawn yet as a leader. I want to make this deck. This deck seems like it could do some funny combo stuff. It's when you use a defeat ability, you may exhaust this layer. If you do, use that ability again. Hey Elvis, welcome on in. Yeah, this is set 4, so this game's been out for like less than a year. It is a Stars-based trading card game, and I really enjoy it. And Amazon. There's a line with Thrawn where you use Cobb's ability on death twice that lets you get 2 more things that you can then crash and get like 4 on death abilities out of Thrawn's one action if you play it right. It's really funny. A corporate light cruiser, swarming vulture droid, independent smuggler, indoctrinated conscript, Phoenix Squadron A-wing, piercing shot, covering the wing, veteran fleet officer, shoot down, Dengar, director Krennic, commence patrol, Colossus. It's another rare base. We like the rare bases, and foil shadowed hover tank. This is another one where you get extra life for a downside. So you get 5 extra life, but you draw 1 less card in your starting hand is the downside. You can still mulligan once. I think there's one that doesn't let you mulligan, is its downside. Major Von Reg again. Resistance Headquarters. Republic Y-Wing. Quasar TIE Carrier. Shadowed Hover Tank, Corporate Light Cruiser Hyperspace, Fleet Interdictor, MC-30 Assault Frigate, Massassi Technical Officer, Outer Rim Outlaws, Adept Arc 170, Wingman Victor 2, BB-8, Shuttle ST-149. Actually, I don't think we've seen that one yet. Moff Gideon is our rare. Our foil is Boba Fett. Is also rare. Hey, double rare packs. You probably weren't here, but we got a big pull. We got the showcase Darth Vader, which is way too shiny in this case to show on stream, properly because of the reflection. But it is, I promise, it is very gorgeous. The light just makes it so hard to see. Alright, this is the last pack from this box. We got another Darth Vader. Hyperspace Mos Eisley, Rogue Class Starfighter, Diversion, Swarming Vulture Droid, Guerrilla Soldier, Red Squadron Y-Wing, Academy Graduate, Focus, Fire, Determined Recruit, Out the Airlock, Banshee, Mist Hunter, Timely Reinforcements, Shadowcaster, Legendary. When a friendly is defeated, you may use all of its wind defeat. See, this would be sick with the, in the deck with the Thrawn, which lets you use a defeat ability a second time, and you can just like loop a bunch of on defeat abilities. There's like a ship that's like a 2 cost, so when dies you heal 2. If you had this out in Thrawn, it would heal 6 instead. Like, it's not bad. And then foil Gold Leader. Next box open. How have you been though, Elvis? What are you up to? Another wedge in Tilly's. Oh, the Resistance headquarters. I've been meaning to check Discord again about the cutscene skip tool. I've just been very busy. I've been out almost every day, getting home like out at 10, getting home at 10, 12 hours later, and I've just not had time for a lot of stuff. Base maneuver, Camogula heavy fighter, a TIE bomber. The one day I did have time, I was doing moderation stuff for people who are resubmitting runs to fix their links because of the Twitch tool change. So I spent my free time doing that. Torpedo barrage, tandem assault, Belius hammerhead. Oh yeah, and then I backed up people's Twitch VODs who are not active. Royal security freighter, Enemy patrollers, occupier siege tank, and a few other games I moderate and run. From Martez, Red Leader, Face Off, Jump to Lightspeed is our rare, and the name drop and a foil Pantoran Starship Thief. There's a number of games where the mods have gone AFK too that like I might need to take over the boards. I really don't want to because I don't want to mod more boards, but it's like I resubmitted my runs to fix my links and I look and the mod's like not been online in 2 years. I was like, oh, what if more people have just ran this since then and none of the runs are approved? Admiral Akbar, Field Generator Complex. Like I'm sitting here this whole time being like, yeah, I saw a world record. What if I don't? And I'm not defending it because I just didn't even know. Swarming Vulture Droid, Dagger Squadron Pilot, Corellian Freighter, Hyperspace Droid Missile Platform, Omicron Strike Craft, Homestead Militia, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Landing Shuttle, Prepare for Takeoff, Page Tico, Bo Shek, Blue Leader. They hate that chip for the rare, and our foil is a Clone Combat Squadron. Ooh, okay, we haven't seen this leader yet. It's a Saj Ventress. You can deal 1 damage to one of your units to deal 1 damage to an opponent's unit. I mean, that's actually fairly decent. But if you're playing like control and things with high toughness, and killing off like 3/1s or stuff, definitely not bad. Oh, and you have grit. Yeah, you just play with a bunch of grit units, so you buff your units when you do that too. Barrel roll, hopeful volunteer, X-34 land speeder, twin laser turret, interceptor, supply carrier, orbiting K-wing, repair, TIE ambush squadron, war juggernaut, Tantive 4, razor crest, MLU lion for the rare, and evasive maneuvers foil. Yeah, I did miss a chance to play regionals for this game, but I should be playing in the next regionals when those come around. Because I believe the store that hosted one locally got the ability to do so again. I think it's not like announced, so I'm not sure, but that's a rumor. So it sounds like they're gonna host another one, so I want to play in that one really bad. Major Von Reg again. Its headquarters. Celestin Spacer, Corporate Light Cruiser, Swarming Vulture Droid, Independent Smuggler, Supporting ETA-2, Red Squadron X-Wing, Phoenix Squadron A-Wing, Piercing Shot, Covering the Wing, Chimera, Poe Dameron, Captain Tarkin. It's a trap for the rare and hyperspace foil, dedicated wingman. Very pretty, very pretty. When you have those light border ones that do the hyperspace, it looks gorgeous. I almost understand why some people like white borders in Magic. Almost, not quite. Darth Vader leader and Chopper base. Doctrinaire conscript, Republic Y-wing, Quasar TIE carrier, Shadowed hover tank, veteran fleet officer, shoot down, fleet interdictor, MC-30 assault frigate, sassy tactical officer, gold leader, contracted hunter, college accepted, black 1 for the rare, and a dorsal turret for the foil. That reminds me, I still don't have a single copy of black 1 from set 1. I somehow have not ended up with any of them. I mean, that set's hard to find sealed. I just need to buy the singles for it. Durant. There's a few I still don't have playsets for. City in the Clouds, I need to buy. That is 1, because I think that card's getting better. Rogue Class Starfighter, Diversion, Swarming Vulture Droid, Hyperspace Dilapidated Ski Speeder, Outer Rim Outlaws, Adept Point 70, Red Squadron Y-Wing, Academy graduate, focus fire, hunting aggressor, commence patrol, Trace Martez. Lightspeed assaulters are rare, and we have a foil hunting aggressor. I need to grab a drink real fast. Just listing off card names on repeat. Need to hydrate. Need to wet my whistle. Oh, I picked up these really amazing stickers because I'm trying to I want to get into journaling more, so I picked up these stickers. Does it say who did them on it? Yes. So I found there's this store you can order stuff from online called Bareface General Store, and it's the Concerned Advertiser Starter Pack. If you're in Canada, you know what these are. You know what these are. These stickers are amazing. I think it says they're by McDuck Illustration, and then the general store makes them into stickers. But check these out. Don't just don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. We need to bring back the house hippos too. People could learn about the house hippos. People need to relearn about the house hippos. They've forgotten about them. It's basically a fake nature documentary that goes on about the house hippo, and then at the end it says, "Oh yeah, it's not real. Don't believe everything you see online or on TV." They need to bring that back because people need to learn that. Yeah, hyperspace wedge Antilles. Yeah. Hey there, Heather. Yeah, I'm planning to sort of journal all of the TCG events I go to and put oh, I played this deck, I did this well, but also be like, I played against this person, they were fun to play with, whatever. And from each event, if I get promo packs and stuff, I want to add the card. I'll put in a sleeve and then washi tape it into the journal as a reminder. This was a special promo we got for going to this event. This was the Pokemon Day promo. I want to do that. I think that'd be fun. We have Hyperspace Nadiri Dockyards, Swarming Vulture Droid, Shadowed Hover Tank, Rogue Class Starfighter, Hyperspace Rogue Class Starfighter, Academy Graduate, MC-30 Assault Frigate, ATDP Occupier, CR-90 Relief Runner, Air Superiority, Fireball, Biggs Dark Lighter. I don't think we've seen Biggs yet, actually. Mandalorian, General Draven for the rare, and foil Death Space Skirmisher. But yeah, I ordered Midori Journal. Ooh, there's the leader I needed. Because I like that they don't have a front cover, so you can journal around to the front and then get a clear cover for it. And there's a local place I could order one from. I believe it should be arriving Monday. Fingers crossed, Monday or Tuesday. It'll probably be Monday while I'm at work, so I won't get it till I get home after 11. So I won't get to mess with it till Tuesday, but we got Captain Phasma finally. I really want to build this deck because it seems like a really fast aggro deck. If you played a first order card this phase, deal 1 damage to a base, so you can just keep pinging the base. And then on 5 costs, you flip to a 4/6 on attack. If you play another first order, you may deal 1 damage to a base. If you do, or deal 1 to a unit and deal 1 to a base. So you do is you play with ECL, and this just says if you played it this phase, right? So you ECL in the other Phasma. No, you want to flip this first. So I guess you lose the tap, unfortunately. So you flip, and you play the other Phasma that on play on an attack is +2/+2 to another first order unit. So it comes in, and then you give, because it comes into play, you give 2/2 to Phasma, and then it attacks because of ECL, so you give 2/2 to Phasma. So you're 4/10, or you're an 8/10, and then you hit their base for 8 +1 ping damage for 9. And it's just there's a third of their life in one combo there on that turn if they can't stop it. which seems fun, and then you just play other aggro stuff. Deed Palace, Punch It, Doctrinaire Conscript, Diversion, Dedicated Wingman, Prototype TIE Advance, Desperate Commando, Eager Escort Fighter, Shoot Down, Echo Base Engineer, Grim Valor, Wingman Victor 3. Ooh, Hyperspace Legendary Shadowcaster. This is a deck, or this is a card that I would run in the Thrawn deck, which I also kind of want to play, and Hyperspace Foils. Not foil, but Hyperspace Legendaries are good. Those are good hits. I really. That wasn't even the regular rare super heavy ion cannon, and then the foil CR90 Relief Runner. That's just a good bonus card. We take those. We definitely take those. Luke Skywalker. Again. Copper base. Oh no, my cards are going ever. Ligarian Starhopper. Swarming Vulture Droid. Guerrilla Soldier. Phoenix Squadron A-Wing. Hyperspace Resistance Blue Squadron. Crackshot V-Wing. Out the Airlock. First Order TIE Fighter. Grin Turn. Decimator of Dissidents. Astromech Pilot. I have you now. Relentless Fire Spray for the foil, and ooh, Hyperspace foil, Desperate Commando. Oh, my stomach's kind of angry. I had curry for dinner. My stomach's kind of telling me I should go to the washroom soon, so I might need to take a break in a second. We'll see. Deodorant again, City in the Clouds, Resistance X-Wing, Blade, Squadron B-Wing, Jedi Light Cruiser, Electromagnetic Pulse, Covering the Wing, Bunker Defender, Droid Missile Platform, Onyx Squadron Brute, Focus Fire, Salvage, Frisk, Hyperspace Heartless Tactics, Legendary the Ghost. This card's really cool too, because Spectre has some cool cards, but they haven't had enough support to tie them together. This one kind of does, because it gives all their keywords to each other. And when it's upgraded, it gains Sentinel, and it's or it gains these keywords. So it has another ship that you can attach to this that gives this grit, and then it gives it Sentinel. So you give all of your Spectre units Sentinel and Grit, and then you can like attach other things that give other keywords. They'll give to all of them. It's neat. For my pilot, I don't know how the deck for it will work, but I want to see it. I want it to be a deck. Seems like it could be really cool as like some sort of mid-range deck where you can just like go for whichever cards you need the keywords for. Got Admiral Thrawn again, the Sassy Temple, Sith Trooper, Techno Union Transport, Coordinated Front, Red Squadron Y-Wing, Direct Hit, Dorsal Turret, Fight Fire with Fire, Perimeter ATRT, Scouting Headhunter, Retrofitted Airspeeder, Power from the Pain, Debt to Crimson Dawn, Rare Item Versio. Nice, not that one yet. First Order Stormtrooper and foil. And on that note, I'm gonna just show off our big hit and run to the washroom real fast because my stomach is screaming at me. So I will be right back. Give me a second. Hello. I'm back. My stomach, oh boy, that was, unfortunate. Hopefully, I'm not leaving my phone for so long that its battery's gonna die, because it's what's the camera here. So that my webcam can do the VTuber face thing. We got Hyperspace Admiral Akbar, Mos Eisley, Black Squadron Scout Wing, Dilapidated Ski Speeder, Skyway Cloud Car, Dagger Squadron Pilot, Hyperspace. That has some. The backgrounds. The background is very colorful. I like it a lot. All the like shots and shields. Sergeant Saboteurs, Cloaked Star Viper, Clone Pilot, System Shock, Munificent Frigate, Dornian Gunship, Von Reg's TIE Interceptor. It's probably a card to play in the First Order deck. Silver Angel, Tantoran Starship Thief for the rare, and Foil Millennium Falcon. Alright, second half of this box. And we'll be halfway through. Wedge Antilles. Your dockyards. I'm definitely going to speed up because if my stomach has another go, I'm going to probably have to call it Independent Smuggler. These are TIE Carrier, Death Space Skirmisher, Attack Run, because I should then just sleep early to make sure I'm fine tomorrow. Red Squadron Y-Wing, Direct Hit, Dorsal Turret, Fight Fire with Fire, Perimeter ATRT, Dengar, Immense Patrol, and Victor 2, Admiral Lauren for the rare. I keep getting so many. Oh wait, this card's sick because it's in the same colors as that other one where you can, the one where you can stack keywords. This, when you play, you just choose a keyword, give it to, or every vehicle gets it. So I can choose any of those. This vehicle gets it, and then it gives it to all of the Spectre cards. That's kind of nuts. So I can give them shielded, which will give them all a shield, Sentinel, restore one, which shield counts as an upgrade, so I'll upgrade this one and then it'll all get Sentinel 2. So I could actually just play Ghost Admiral Yularen and get both of those. You don't want to choose. Ooh, restore one's also good. That's pretty good. That's a good combo. And then we have a Hyperspace Fall Sassy Tactical Officer, which is very green and pretty. But yeah, so for blue something mid-range deck, you're definitely running both of those. Luke Skywalker, Resistance Headquarters, Contracted Jump Master. Ooh, you could run that with the green Boba Heroic that makes it so all of your keyword cards get a bonus. I forget what the bonus is, but you could do that too as your leader. Although you probably want to do Harrison Dula so you can like play all the Spectre units. But maybe you don't. Maybe you just play the blue and yellow ones, or blue and green ones, or just the blue ones. BB-8, Shovel SC-149, Banshee. They hate that ship for the rare, and Shoot Down for the foil. We keep getting they hate that ship. That is a very popular card. Means they must really hate that ship. Another Rio Durant. Chopper Base. There, Rogue Class Starfighter, Punch It, Indoctrinated Conscript, Diversion, Munificent Frigate, Tandem Assault, Rebellious Hammerhead, Royal Security Fighter, Kijimi Patrollers, Mist Hunter. I feel like we've barely seen any legendaries in this box so far, so we'll probably start seeing some soon. Timely Reinforcements, Cham Syndulla, another Data Vault, so we got another of the green rare base, and a foil General Draven rare. Foil rares. Pile. I think I might have missed another one and put in the wrong pile, but that's fine. I will sort it all later. God knows I have all of this stuff to sort too. I say this stuff. This blue here is actually a pauper deck that I just need to use the box for it to bring some cards to trade in. I need to put them back in the box now. There's Tico, Shield Generator Complex. Dedicated Wingmans, Agarian Starhopper, Swarming Vulture Droid, Occupier Siege Tank, Omicron Strike Craft. It costs 2-3 Sentinel. Brimstone Militia, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Landing Shuttle, Prepare for Takeoff, Trace Martez, Anakin Skywalker, Captain Phasma, Cassian Andor for a rare, and our foil is Kijimi Patrollers. Hyperspace Major Von Reg. I don't think I've got that hyperspace. Speed, Guerrilla Soldier, Resistance. X-Wing, Blade, Squadron B-Wing, Jedi Light Cruiser, Twin Laser Turret, Interceptor, Resupply Carrier, Orbiting K-Wing, Repair, Stay on Target, Wing Guard Security Team, Sweep the Area, Rare, There's No Escape, and foil is Jarek Yeager. Darth Vader, Sassy Temple, Electromagnetic Pulse, Sith Trooper, Techno Union Transport, Desperate Commando, Hyperspace TIE, Ambush Squadron, Supporting ETA-2, Red Squadron X-Wing, Peanut Squadron A-Wing, Piercing Shot, Leia Organa, General Hux, R2-D2, R2, I just saw the subtext is R2. Anyways, the home one, we got another legendary. I was saying it's been a while since we got one. That's our second, so we almost have a place of home one, which is great, because I might... That's a card I could see myself playing in a few decks. So, Torpedo Barrage for the foil. I could see it, like, at least as a sideboard card against, like, decks I want to take a ton of air superiority early. I'd probably put in the sideboard of my Fennec Shan deck. Admiral Akbar, Seed Palace, Hopeful Volunteer, Skyway Cloud Car, Granite Front, Barrel Roll, Resupply Carrier, Orbiting K-Wing, Fleet Interdictor, Adept Arc 170, Determined Recruit, Captain Tarkin, Retrofitted Airspeeder, Gold Leader, Legendary Nebula Ignition, which is another legendary, and a good one that would go in my Gar Saxon deck because it defeats everything that's been upgraded. I want to only run upgraded stuff in Gar Saxon. Then Prepare for Takeoff for the foil. That's one of the cards I actually want a full place of. I think that's our second now, so we're getting there. Admiral Piet, we haven't seen this guy yet. He lets you cheat in capital ships. You just play big ships. He's big ship guy. That's yeah. Shield Generator Comp. Dilapidated Ski Speeder, Torpedo Barrage, TIE Bomber, Tiger Squadron Pilot, Outer Rim Outlaws. This I could also consider putting in my Gar Saxon deck. Because you're like a 4-3 after shield. I would maybe replace Toro Calican with this. A Veteran Fleet Officer, First Order Stormtrooper, Dakar Cargo Frigate, all wings report in, I have you now. An Upside Down Tactic, Dogfight, it's upside down. Director Krennic. Oh, yeah. Pantoran Starship Fleet for the rare, and Black Squadron Scout Wing for the foil. Good. You play an upgrade on an attack and it gets +1/0 for that attack. That seems decent. You put a shield on it and immediately get to attack. Because the shield do extra damage. Rose Tico, Theed Palace. Evasive Maneuver, Electromagnetic Pulse, Celestin Spacer, Massassi Tactical Officer, Academy Graduate, MC-30 Assault Frigate, ATDP Occupier, PR-90 Relief Runner, Air Superiority, Air Syndulla, Apology Accepted, Decimator of Dissidents, the Starhawk, it's another legendary, and yeah, this is our second of this, so we almost have a place of this too. This is the one that makes you cheat everything if it stays on the field. Ooh, and a foil rare, they hate that ship. I have over a playset of that card now, so I'll probably be selling or trading one at locals. You're looking to Darth Vader, Hyperspace, we don't care. We got Showcase in the Sassy Temple. Techno Union Transport, Soaring Vulture Droid, Black Squadron Scout Wing, Soaring Vulture Droid, Hyperspace, Prototype TIE Advance, Desperate Commando. Eager Escort Fighter, Shoot Down, Echo Base Engineer, Contracted Hunter, Power from Pain, Wingman Victor 3. It's a Trap is our rare. Yeah. Volunteers the foil. And we got 2 packs left for this box. We did have all of the legendaries in the back end. I did call it where it's like, I haven't seen one yet, like in a while. We'll probably see some Admiral Trench we saw earlier. Mos Eisley. 5th Trooper. Oh, I just knocked a bunch of... Ah, so 1 second, I gotta... There we go. 6. The garbage falling over. Timo Gila, Heavy Fighter. Corellian Freighter. Republic Y-Wing. Resistance Blue Squadron. Crackshot V-Wing. Out the Airlock. First Order TIE Fighter. Choreogrin Turn. Risk. You are all clear, kid. Ooh, Hyperspace Pigs Darklighter. IG 2000 for the rare, and foil Captain Tarkin. Alright, last pack from this box. And if we got a second a second showcase, it would be nuts. We're not getting 2 boxes in order, that'd be too much. Major Von Reg though, City in the Clouds, Flanking Fang Fighter, Corporate Light Cruiser, TIE Dagger Vanguard, Electromagnetic Pulse Hyperspace, Covering the Wing, Bunker Defender, Droid Missile Platform, Onyx Squadron, Brute, Focus Fire, Fly Casual, Yarrick Jaeger, the Mandalorian Hyperspace, Super Heavy Ion Cannon, and Repair for the foil. Okay, I mean that box is still pretty okay. Second, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move the common and uncommon pile because it's starting to fall over. Not fall over. It's starting to do the thing where I put a card on top of the pile and it wants to like slide off and run away. Just gonna these over into a box. Okay, cool. We're about halfway through. We're halfway through. We got 2 boxes left to go. It is decadent. It is the new set, and I trade in a bunch of cards, so I got these always stored credit. Did not basically spend on them at all. I did have to sell some nice Magic cards I had, but I was no longer using them. I sold a lot more, or I got a lot of space out of what I was selling, which will be taken up a bit by this, but not so much, because everything past the playset I'm just going to sell for this as well. So Starhawk, starting off with the legendary, starting this box off well, and a foil Rafa Martez. It takes quite a while to save up enough cards to sell for an entire, like, 4 booster boxes of a new set. So this is not going to happen every time. She'll generate complex. Other times I will probably buy a few boxes still. I save up for them. No, this is also a game that like I want to go to regionals and try to win at regionals, so I'm willing to put more money into it than like other card games right now. Punch It, Tie Dagger Vanguard, Corrected Jump Master, Crackshot. Because like on release, a lot of these singles are super jacked in price. I want to play with them right away to like get good with or like start deck building right away. I don't want to be a few like weeks or months behind waiting for the prices to drop before I actually get a hold of cards and start deck building before regional. So I'm willing to spend this now, and then hopefully I'll get to do regionals, and hopefully it'll go well, and I'll win some stuff. Hyperspace, it's a trap. The Invisible Hand for the rare. We haven't seen this one yet, I think. I don't think we've seen that one yet at all. And a Hyperspace foil rare Corvus. That was a sick pack, triple rare. Space foil rares are always nice because they are a lot harder to get and to be more expensive. Though I don't know what it's going to be with the new Carbonite boosters. Hyperspace foils might go down in price, which would be nice for me because then I can get them for cheaper. I don't care about losing value on cards. I just want the nice pretty cards. Barrel roll. I'm not trying to like invest or make money off this. I just enjoy playing. And I'm sucker for pretty shiny stuff. Debt to Crimson Dawn, War Juggernaut, Radiant 7? We haven't seen this one yet either, actually. I have not pulled this legendary yet. This just can't. This is a great sideboard to just counter like any grit deck. Oh, I give everything grit. Oh, that I negate the grit. Okay. Kind of funny. Silver Angel foil. Ah, I'm dropping it. I'm a sucker for good cardboard. Squadron B-Wing, Evasive Maneuver, Fighter, Direct Hit, Dorsal Turret. I'm just scanning through these because we've seen most of these commons and uncommons multiple times by now. Martes, Salvage, Targeting Computer Rare. I don't think I've pulled the Targeting Computer yet, and a Barrel Roll. They're mostly looking for the rares and legendaries at this point. There might be one or two leaders we haven't seen yet. I'm not sure. I can't remember. You've seen the yellow rare one? The yellow rare. Oh no, we have, yeah. We saw Kaz. Face off. Mandalorian. Close the shield gate for the rare. We haven't seen it. And foil, no disintegration. Vader. Cloud swarming. Melee red leader on regs. Ooh, Nabat village. Okay, we haven't gotten this one yet. This is you have 27 life instead of 30. You draw 3 more cards in your starting hand. You cannot take a mulligan. When the first action phase starts, put 3 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in the order. That seems bad. That seems bad. Like that seems kind of like a downside since you can't mulligan and you might still break with the 3 extra cards. It'd be impressive, but you could. And then you're down 3 health for it. Like maybe it's playable. I don't mulligan a ton to begin with unless if I really have to, but Baseball and Sergeant Saboteurs, that's the type of card where when you have to, you're just fucked. I don't know if that's worth the risk of not being able to mulligan. I'm going a bit faster, not going to say all the names. Page Tico, Hyperspace, Victor Leader for the rare, and Full Echo Base Defender. I'm kind of annoyed that Victory Leader is Imperial and not First Order, so I can't put in the Phasma deck as much as I want to. I mean, I guess I still could, but well, Akbar and your Stockyards, it itself would not trigger Leader Billy. Space Captain Tarkin. Sabine's Masterpiece. We haven't seen this one yet. This is a card I really want in Hyperspace Roll. This is really fun for like, you can put in any heroic deck you're building. I put in Sabine Green. Because yeah, on attack, if you control a red unit, deal 1 damage to a unit or base. So great for Sabine. If you have a green unit, give an experience token, which can keep one of your units alive, plus that unit will now hit for 1 more damage. So it's like, if you have both, you're putting 2 more damage on the field when you play it, which is kind of nice. You're generally playing it turn 2 because it's 3 costs, so you're only getting 1. Like, not bad. But this is just so useful because you can put it into, like, so it's on attack. You can put it into so many decks. You have a blue unit, okay, cool. It's a 3 cost 3/3 that heals 2. That's pretty sick. You know, you have a yellow. Every time you attack, you can exhaust or ready a resource. So you can exhaust an opponent's resource and put them behind on resources, or you can ready your own resources and get extra stuff out. It's pretty nuts. This card's sick. I love the design on that. On Strikecraft. I will definitely be putting that as a 3 of in all of my heroic decks. Yet. Hyperspace attack run. Home combat squadron red 5 standard fleet season fleet admiral for the rare. We haven't seen this one yet. So 1/4 for 2 with raid 1. When an opponent draws 1 more cards during the action phase, you may give an experience token to unit. There's not a lot of decks that draw during like the main phase, so I don't think that's super useful. I don't know. It could be a sideboard tech card at best. Well, the rare villain Boba Fett. I mean, this thing's pretty good. 5/4 shielded. I could definitely put this in Gar Saxon because of the shielded, and then I can also use it play as an upgrade. So like, yeah, this is probably going in Gar Saxon. Grenade Front. Grenade Front could be good in Sabine as well. Pump ground and a space unit. Just yeah, turn 3. You put 1 in both fields and they're both alive. Just pump them both. Ooh, there's the red base. We haven't seen the red base yet. Thermal Oscillator. Your minimum deck size is decreased by 5 cards. So this is great for aggro decks because you can take less cards, so your chance of hitting the cards you want is higher. And you don't hit as many dead draws. You lose 3 life for it, but you're an aggro deck, so you don't really care. So that's actually pretty playable. Unfortunately, the aggro deck I want to play is red-green, and the leader's red, so I don't want a red base. But Corporate Defense Shuttle. You could definitely run that in Kylo, where you just like dump your hand, and you just like go super turbo aggro on your double red, and you don't care. You could probably play it in that. Swimming Vulture Droid, Fearless Soldier. Although I don't think you still probably run Target Town. It just gives you so much tempo. There's superiority. T30 Assault Frigate, ATDP Occupier, CR90 Relief Runner, more superiority prototype. Captain Phasma. R2D2, BB8. Corporate Defense Shell. Wait, that's a rare. I didn't even realize that's rare. The 2 cost 3/5 that can't attack, and it's a rare. What? Why does this card exist? If it can't attack, what's the point? Wait, what is the point of this card? This doesn't make... What? It doesn't even have Sentinel. Like, what is actually the point of this card? It's a 3/5. Oh, you run this in the Kaz deck where Kaz can turn off abilities. Okay. I'm starting to see the picture. Kaz ability. This loses its ability that it can't attack. You can then attack with this. I see. I still think it's garbage. I don't think I'd ever want to run that. I don't care that it's a 3/5. Kaz is like literally the only deck. Lando Calrissian again. Need like what else would let you do it? Brain invaders. Hyperspace piercing shot. You had something to give it Sentinel, I guess, but I don't know, it feels like there's too many steps to make that be anything other than useless. Rampart. Okay. This is a bit more reasonable. It's a 3/3, but it doesn't ready during the regroup phase unless its power is 4 or more. So playing it turn 1, you can't ready it because it doesn't have power. So it's actually a great turn 1 play. But a 3/3 for 2 later on is pretty good when you have like 5 resources and you can pay to play it, put an upgrade on it to pump its power, and the next turn you can get out with other cards. It's not an early play, so it's like a fake 2 cost, but you can like make it work. You can maybe run that in off Gideon. I think you would be able to put a 1/1 on it with. But yeah, if you can only go up to 3/3, or if you can go past 3/3. Never played Moff Gideon, so I don't remember. Cassian Andor for rare. We're getting a lot of them. And Adorning Gunship foil. The second half of this box. And we have once again not ran into a lot of legendaries. All the legendaries on the same half of the boxes, that would be awkward. Sure hope that it's not like a specific way to tell like that. Flare Organa Hyperspace. Legendary Shadowcaster, I believe that's our playset of that. And Tactical Heavy Bomber, foil rare. Might be our first of those we've seen. I feel like there are legendaries I've gotten more copies of than some of the rares. Where I've seen them like once. It's kind of awkward. There are some legendaries we haven't seen yet, though. Admiral Holdo. Have we seen this leader yet? We might not have. This one's all based around resistance. It's kind of not great. It's probably a Twin Suns commander that you play with, like, the other pod mighty that lets you draw stuff and you do, like, a mid-range thing. Just face Munificent Raider. And no glory only results for and our foil is an Occupier Siege Tank. Go chop base. Do. Turbo Laser Salvo. Okay, we haven't seen this legend yet. Choose an arena-friendly space unit deals damage equal to its power to each enemy unit in that arena. It's kind of like pseudo board wipe. Darwin, welcome in. How are you doing? Long time no see. How's it going? Royal Clone Pilot. Hello, hello. How are you doing? There are cards opening. Oh, yeah. Are you a pack cracking addict as well? Do you enjoy watching the openings? I started watching Pokemon card openings back in like 2013 before it like took off, and it's so comfy. I swear, it's just like so chill. Openings are so fun. Feel you, I feel you. And yet here I am opening myself. Oop. Hotshot maneuver for a rare, and we have a hyperspace foil. Apology accepted. I've always I enjoy openings. They're great. The funny thing is, my favorite openings are for games I don't know. Like, I watch Yu-Gi-Oh openings because I don't know what could possibly come out of the pack. When I know the games, it's like I know it can potentially be pulled, so there's nothing surprising me, if you know what I mean, right? So it's like I'll watch like a Yu-Gi-Oh opening because I don't play that game at all, or know, and I know nothing about it. Yeah, Pokemon's gone really bad lately. Ooh, perimeter ATRT. Nice. It's definitely rough. Card collecting's in a kind of rough place right now. Razor Crest. Legendary Annihilator. Oh, we haven't seen Annihilator yet either. This is a very pricey ship. Played slash when defeated me, defeat an enemy. If you do, search his controller's deck in hand for each card with that unit's name and discard them. That's pretty sick. You play this in the Thrawn deck, and you play it. Oh, you play it in the Thrawn deck with a the yellow card that lets you play a space unit early. You can play it for 8. And then it returns to your hand. And then you can play it again later. And it's like, oh god. Then you can loop it, and then it can die, and you can use Thrawn's ability to like trigger it twice. It's kind of nasty. Oh, J Light Cruiser. It's so expensive though. I don't know that you're getting to 11 resources is the problem. There's Thrawn. You have to use when defeat abilities twice. Yeah, I I have some Pokemon stuff because I get like I go to Pokemon locals with my dirt cheap deck, and then like entry you get a pack, although they're out of packs now, so not right now. But like I just pull stuff and sell it, and then I have some packs for like redemption on stream. Most of what I buy for Pokemon these days is just for stream opening redemptions that people eventually do. I don't actively collect anymore because it's just impossible to get product. Another copy of Colossus. Rare base and a stolen AT Hauler legendary foil. That's a good pack. That card is funny. It's just a 4/5 for 3, but when it's defeated, your opponent can play it from their discard. So then they get it, and then you kill it, and you get it back. Just pass that fucking AT Hauler back and forth. Just steal it back and forth. Gold leader, I have now. Legion General Pride. And a foil droid missile platform. Ah, that's the wrong pile. My leader and bases pile. Here. It's funny. I was like, no one's gonna watch me opening these packs. I'm just gonna chill out and open them forever. And like, so many people have stopped by. I really appreciate it. Actually, it's so much more fun doing this with people to chat with. Got Hyperspace Poe Dameron. I didn't think Star Wars Unlimited would be popular because the last times I've done openings for it, like no one's shown up. Hyperspace Homestead Militia. So this is sick. You know, I'm not even like saying the names of the cards anymore because my throat is dry. Moff Gideon for the rare. Knows everything. Oh yeah, this card's also nasty. If you deal combat damage to the opponent's base, each unit they play costs one more. Gross. Better Fleet Officer. I might be putting that in my Gary Saxon deck, even though he doesn't benefit from Gary Saxon immediately. I don't care. He's the right colors, and that is a disgusting ability. I mean, his stat line's still good, like it's a 5/4, and that deck's kind of an aggro deck, so that's fine. You're fine with doing that. Ooh, Power from Pain. Wingman Victor 3. Admiral Yularen Hyperspace Rare. Yay. And then we got an IG 2000 Rare. Well, Dengar. Okay, last pack of this box, and then we have one more box to go. Another Major Von Reg. Hyperspace Copper Base. Pack Run. Independent Smuggler. Tie Dagger Vanguard. The other problem is, like, none of these boxes are going to be as exciting as the first one, because the first one got us, like, the 500, 600 US Darth Vader that is in horrible plastic that is too shiny to see now. Like, casual? Ooh, we got another Data Vault. That's our third Data Vault, and a Bunker Defender Hyperspace Vault. We keep getting Data Vaults. Just popping out so I can actually show it off, because it's too shiny. It doesn't get this. Even in the sleeve, it's very shiny. It's beautiful. It's still too shiny in the sleeve. On to the last box. If I can get it open. There we go. I've also been reading more stars. I picked up the current Ahsoka comic line. It's basically just the latest Ahsoka show. I don't have Disney Plus. I haven't seen it, but it's just done in comic form, and I've been really enjoying it. Stars comics are fun. I had some, like, really old Marvel ones from when I was a kid, from like the 90s. I want to pick up some of the some more of them. I picked up the omnibus for oh, I'm forgetting her name, Dr. Aphra. I'm excited to start reading that very soon. On my list to start, because I've got too much stuff to read. I'm gonna start reading that soon. Because she's a really fun character. She's really goofy. It's like, I'm a mercenary. Oh god, Darth Vader says work for me or he'll kill me. Cool. And then she goes, actually, fuck it, I'm gonna join the Resistance. And then I'm gonna seduce my on again, off again girlfriend, who works for the Imperium, to join me in the Resistance. Oh, but then Darth Vader's gonna tell me to work for him again or he'll kill me. So I'm back to working for Darth Vader, and now my girlfriend who defected to Resistance is really pissed, and we're kind of broken up again. Kind of. And it's just like, it's like a messy drama on top of the other stuff going on, which is really funny. There's like this underlying, like, overarching plot that's just like a like K-drama or something going on in the background of, like, the other plot lines are following, like, the actual story's lore and story. Of course, I am being hyperbolic, but we got Dengar, we got Hyperspace BB-8, we got a Luke Skywalker. We haven't seen this rare yet, actually. We haven't pulled a single Luke Skywalker. I have play sets of some of the legendaries from those boxes, but this is our first Luke Skywalker. That's kind of funny. The foil Fats Fire Spray. Rose Eco, City in the Clouds. Hyperspace Skyway Cloud Car. Your escort fighter, shoot down. Oh, this is a sick sideboard card. If your opponent's really heavy on space, especially like an aggro space deck that wants to play a bunch of cheap space units, you just kill them and deal damage to a base at the same time. This is definitely going in my Phasma deck, at least in the sideboard. Bit useless if your opponent doesn't go hard on space, but roll wingman. There is no escape is the rare, and our foil is a hyperspace foil direct hit. Hard to tell because it's in space, so it's just black anyways on the border. One thing I hate that this set did though is before you had a different set number for a card in its hyperspace variant, they've now made it where they have different set numbers for foils. So there's like 1,000 set number cards because it goes regular non-foil hyperspace, regular foil, foil hyperspace. It's like every card in the set has fucking 4 set numbers because of that. It's pretty atrocious. Especially since the past 3 sets didn't have that, so if you want to collect one of every set number, I mean, your collection's gonna be really annoying now. Targeting computer rare and a General Hux foil. Yeah, that was definitely a decision of all time. We got another Captain Phasma. I want hyperspace Captain Phasma. Actually, I want to showcase Captain Phasma. I'm gonna play the deck. I don't think I'm gonna end up with one though. Mist, Haunter, Reinforcements, Cham Syndulla. Corvus is our rare. Oh, this would also actually be pretty good for an option in Gar Saxon because you want upgrades. And when you play this, you can attach a pilot unit or upgrade to this. So you can like take a unit that's about to die on the ground and attach as a pilot. You get the pilot upgrades, then you get the +1 from Gar Saxon, and then it's a restore to flyer, which can help you even out as a mid-game option. This card's actually just very good for that. Well, correctly and free. I have to look into what to cut for it. Skywalker, Chopper Base. Yeah, I definitely want to put that in there somewhere. System Shock, Hyperspace. Definitely a card. I think it's got Captain Phasma. Well, we haven't seen Ahsoka Tano yet, have we? This is full Ahsoka. This card's really good too. When played, an opponent discards a card from the hand. If it's a unit, you may exhaust the unit. So yeah, it's just hand disruption. 3/5 for 4 with hand disruption. That can potentially, if they only have units in hand, also disrupt their board. Actually, just really good. I need to put this in. I need to put this in Fennec Shand and also any other yellow Yorick decks I play. And then all wings are going in for the. That's definitely a playset card, that Ahsoka. Hyperspace Admiral Holo. Not the hyperspace rare leader I wanted, but we'll take it. Get target Wingguard. Scary team sweep the area. Relentless fire spray for a rare and a hyperspace foil. Wingman Victor 2. That one, that's really nice art on that. Give me more hyperspace foils. It is what I crave. Mira, it's another Nabat village. We've seen, yeah, we've seen all. Oh no, there's one rare base we haven't seen yet. There's a colorless one, which is new to this set. There's never been a colorless one before. I haven't pulled out Hyperspace World Rebellious Hammerhead. Hey, listen when I say give me more Hyperspace Worlds. Back to back. So that's a rare we haven't gone yet. We only need one of it. I got 3 of the green base though, so I might be able to just trade at locals. Hyperspace World Resistance Headquarters. Might be able to trade at locals, one of the green or one of the yellow or something for one of the colorless. Ah! I just knocked all those cards over. Hyperspace Kazar. I dropped my cards. Ignore the tiny bit of my hair that came into the screen. My hair that's not currently dyed, although it normally is. I need to dye it again. Also, kind of a mess right now because of my headset. Captain Tarkin, Hyperspace Victor Leader for a rare, Tactical Heavy Bomber for another rare, and a foil Spinagola. Heavy Freight Fighter? Fighter, not Freighter. Damn. I over bleached my hair, so I had to like grow it out and stop coloring it for a while. And now I am at the point where I'm like, okay, I can cut it back to how I like it and dye it again because I've, grown out enough. Just finding the time and the money, because like that would cost like a bit. And I've spent too much money on trading card games. I got the haircut, I just haven't got like dyed it. Channel Draven, Harrison do the foil. It's like, well, dyeing it myself would be a lot cheaper, but since I am already going through over bleached hair, I would like at least to get the bleaching done by a specialist. And at that point, I may as well get the coloring done as well because it's going to be almost the same price because it'll take similar amounts of work. Because I don't want to over bleach again right after it's healed. You know what I mean? Executor. Have we seen this one yet? Either this legendary? I don't know if we have. We got the Executor. Academy graduate. And it's funny, it just makes a ton of tokens. It's like, haha. I drop my 12-12 and I make 3 1-1s. And then I attack with my 12-12 with Overwhelm. And then I make 3 1-1s. And then you kill my 12-12 and I make 3 1-1s. You generally should have won by that point already after attacking with a 12-12. And Victor 3, no glory, only results for the rare, and a foil Nebula Ignition legendary. Nice. That is my playset of Nebula Ignition, I think, so that's pretty exciting. That's a Garth action card, although I probably only run 2 of it. I probably don't run 3. Hyperspace Rose, Tico, Masassy Temple. I probably don't actually run 3 of it because of how expensive it is. It's probably like a 2 of. I sideboard out against aggro because it's going to be too late against aggro. Like more of an anti win the mid range battle. A commandeer. Steal a ship. Piercing shot foil. Alright. Last half of the box we got. And it'd be really cool if I got one more showcase. I know it's not gonna happen because like the odds of me even getting one was like not amazing. I got 1, which is super cool. It would be amazing, but there's like no way to I'm getting 2 here. Not that lucky. Turbo Laser Salvo, the legendary, and ooh, Hyperspace for a rare Tactical Heavy Bomber. I want more Hyperspace foil legendaries and rares because that's less I have to spend money on buying because they're so much price here. Yet base that we don't care about. Vulture Droid. It's a trap for the rare and foil Skyway Cloud Car. That is pretty sad. Guess it's the foil leader, but not so many PFs already. Clouds. Space of maneuver, hyperspace. Laser Crest. Snap Wexley as my have we I don't think we've seen Snap Wexley either. Look at that facial expression. having a time. And full tandem assault. Now, card's not terrible. Because it's, when played and on attack, you can play resistance cards for one less, and then as a pilot upgrade, you get to search for 5 cards for resistance cards. So it's like modal. You can either play it as a unit and then try to like beat things out, or you can like use it to search and buff a unit. Definitely a playable card if any deck ends up building around the resistance trait. I don't know if there is one. My knowledge of it. Oh, Dameron. Dandelion Hyperspace. Legion General Pride, we got another from. We're getting a lot of him. And Von Reg's Tie Interceptor for foil. Got a lot of Legion General Prides. A Legion General Pride, it's Pride ally. That's. He's like, how do you do, fellow LGBT? Another Sabine's Masterpiece. Nice. That's 2 now. We almost have to replace that. And Hyperspace Foil, Focus Fire. Need one more Sabine's Masterpiece because I definitely want to place that card. I think a local store has a Hyperspace Foil one, so I might look at buying that once the price comes down if I don't pull a third one. File. Phantom 2. Yeah, we haven't seen a Phantom 2 yet. This is the one that goes with the other ship, the Ghost. You can attach it to a Ghost and it buffs it and gives it grit, and then it gets the grit keyword, which it gives to all the Sentinel, or to all the Spectre units. And it gets Sentinel because it's upgraded and gives it to all the Spectre units. It's pretty cool. And a foil Rebellious Hammerhead. Another Ghost would be cool too. I only got the one. I wouldn't mind another. Lots of Rio Durants. Not mean to grab 2 there. Leia, General Hux. Hyperspace Fed's Fire Spray. And an Invincible. Wait, we haven't seen this one yet either. Another legendary we haven't seen yet. If you control a unique separates card, this unit costs 1 less to play. Okay, so it's a 5 cost 6/6. When you deploy a leader, you may return a non-leader unit that costs 3 less of its hand. That's terrible. I wish I hadn't pulled this. Like a 5 cost 6 isn't terrible, but you can return a non-leader unit to its hand that costs 3 or less. Like the fact that that costs 3 or less when it's a one-time ability because you can only deploy your leader once per game. That's just bad. Like I guess you can do it twice in Twin Suns, but yeah, I don't. That's not a good card. Wouldn't make Victor 2 uncommon. Like unless if it's no, yeah, because yeah, no, it's just not good. Card is hot garbage for legendary. Like maybe the tempo on it with an aggro deck would be good, but most aggro decks are winning by turn 6 already. Like I guess you play on turn 5, but like maybe it gets you that little bit faster. You play it down with all your resources, then you flip your leader, bounce something so your leader can hit through it. Lightspeed Assault is a rare. Transport. I still just, even in that case, I don't see it being that great. We've got 4 packs left. What goodies can we get? What extra goodies? Anything good? Anything at all? Like this box, these 4 boxes are amazing. Hotshot Maneuver because we got the Hyperspace Dive Vader at the Airlock Foil. So like everything else is just bonus at this point. So it's like I got 3 packs left. How many bonuses? How many goodies can we get from these 3 packs? That's all we're looking to see at this point. Rollers, hyperspace. Down, close combat squadron, fireball, Biggs, dark lighter, Tam, Drivor. I think that's only our second Tam, the rare, and foil twin laser turret. Okay, well that one was a good rare because I don't think I have a place of that rare yet. So we're happy with that rare. Another Asajj, our second last pack. I still need the one base. I still need the one colorless base. I haven't seen it yet. Valor, hyperspace. You're all clear, kid. Another super heavy. I have so many of these now. Foil Rampart rare. Okay. I think that's my third Rampart. That's not bad. It's an extra foil rare. We take that back. Last pack. No more showcases. No more chances. This is fine. We got a doozy of one. We are happy with what we got. Okay. Last pack. Last pack. Is there anything left? I gotta ban this bot. Alright. The next card should be the rare. L337. We haven't seen this rare yet either. Okay, so we got a rare we don't have. That's, that's a good end. 3 costs. Oh, this is actually pretty good. If it would be defeated, you can instead attach her as an upgrade to a friendly vehicle unit without a pilot on it. So you can have her on the ground as a 3/3, have a space unit, crash it in to kill something and trade with that, and then attach it to your ship, give your ship +3/+3, then attack with your ship. That's actually pretty good. That's definitely playable. And then it's just a foil common Onyx Squadron. Okay, so nothing amazing at the end there, but this is. And again, it's the funniest thing. This is the second one I pulled because I pulled one opening packs for the store for their single sales. And I pulled the Darth Vader then too, and now I've pulled 2 Darth Vaders. Ah, incredible. This card's that's. I'm very happy with these boxes. I am very happy with these boxes. It's going to be fun sorting all of this later. For now, though, what time is it? 9. Ooh. I wasn't sure how long this was gonna go. I was like, maybe I play something for fun after, but like, by 9. Probably only get an hour. Anything else before I have to. Give me a second. I might have something. I might have something we can swap to and play. But thank you for watching the card opening. If you're gonna head off after this, well, I figured out a game to just casually play for like an hour or so. Thank you for coming. Super appreciate it. It was a lot of fun chatting with everyone. Window cap. There we go. Who's that? Ooh, that destroyed my phone battery. Fine. It's very fine. One second. Like pop in the legs on this tripod. Get out of the way.